The digital airwaves are buzzing, alive with concern and confusion as the clock ticks past midnight on January 19, 2025. TikTok, the wildly popular social media platform, is officially banned in the United States. Millions of Americans woke up to blank screens, their favorite app refusing to connect, replaced instead with a message of farewell. Across bedrooms, coffee shops, and college campuses, the news spread like wildfire. TikTok, for now, is gone. This monumental decision, the culmination of years of debate and controversy, has left the nation divided. On one side, proponents of the ban, citing national security concerns and data privacy issues, breathe a sigh of relief. They argue that TikTok, owned by Chinese company ByteDance, poses a potential threat, a gateway for the Chinese government to access sensitive user data. On the other side, millions of users, particularly younger Americans, grapple with a sense of loss. For them, TikTok wasn't just an app, it was a creative outlet, a source of entertainment, a community. Artists, musicians, comedians, and everyday citizens found fame, connection, and a platform to share their voices. The ban for them feels like a silencing, a curtailing of their freedom of expression. As the dust settles on this unprecedented digital shutdown, the nation holds its breath. Will this ban be permanent? Is this the end of TikTok in America? The answers, for now, remain elusive, shrouded in the complex interplay of politics, technology, and national security. One thing is certain, the fight over TikTok is far from over. At the heart of the TikTok saga lies a fundamental tension: the balance between national security and freedom of speech. The US government, citing concerns about TikTok's Chinese ownership, argues that the app poses a genuine threat. They point to China's history of cyber espionage, its broad surveillance apparatus, and the potential for TikTok to become a tool for spreading propaganda or misinformation. Fueling these concerns are reports of TikTok's data collection practices. Critics argue that the app collects vast amounts of user data, including browsing history, location data, and even biometric information. This data, they fear, could be accessed by the Chinese government and used for nefarious purposes, from targeted surveillance to social engineering. However, TikTok has vehemently denied these allegations, maintaining that it operates independently of the Chinese government and that US user data is stored securely outside of China. They argue that the ban is a disproportionate response, a knee-jerk reaction fueled by xenophobia rather than concrete evidence. The debate, however, runs deeper than data privacy. Banning TikTok, some argue, sets a dangerous precedent, a slippery slope towards censorship and the erosion of free speech. They argue that the government's actions could have a chilling effect on other tech companies, particularly those with ties to countries deemed adversarial by the US. The TikTok saga, therefore, is not just about a single app, it's a microcosm of a much larger debate about the role of technology, the limits of government power, and the future of free speech in the digital age. As the clock ticks down on TikTok's American journey, all eyes turn to President-elect Donald Trump, the man who could potentially save the app from digital exile. Trump, known for his unpredictable nature and fondness for shaking up the status quo, has hinted at a possible intervention, a lifeline for the beleaguered social media platform. In a series of tweets, characteristically short and lacking in specifics, Trump expressed his skepticism about the ban, calling it unfair and bad for business. He suggested that he was looking into the matter and would make a decision soon. These cryptic pronouncements sent shockwaves through the tech world, igniting a flurry of speculation and analysis. Some speculate that Trump, a savvy businessman himself, understands the economic implications of banning such a popular app. TikTok, with its vast user base and lucrative advertising revenue, represents a significant player in the digital economy. Banning it, some argue, could harm American businesses and stifle innovation. Others believe that Trump's interest in TikTok stems from his own fraught relationship with social media. Banned from Twitter and facing restrictions on other platforms, Trump might see TikTok as a potential alternative, a way to connect with his supporters and bypass what he perceives as censorship from Silicon Valley giants. However, Trump's potential intervention faces significant hurdles. The Biden administration, while previously expressing openness to a US-owned TikTok, has signaled its unwillingness to interfere with the ban. Furthermore, any attempt by Trump to overturn or delay the ban could face legal challenges, potentially sparking a constitutional crisis. The fate of TikTok, therefore, hangs precariously in the balance, subject to the whims of a president known for his unpredictability and disregard for convention. Whether Trump will indeed ride to TikTok's rescue, or whether the app will succumb to the digital guillotine, remains to be seen. As the sun sets on January 19, 2025, casting long shadows across the American tech landscape, the future of TikTok remains shrouded in uncertainty. The app, once a vibrant hub of creativity and entertainment, now sits frozen, its fate hanging precariously in the balance. While President-elect Trump's potential intervention offers a glimmer of hope, the road ahead is fraught with challenges. The Biden administration's stance, the ongoing legal battles, and the complex geopolitical landscape all cast a long shadow over TikTok's future. Meanwhile, millions of American users are left in limbo, their digital lives disrupted, their favorite platform silenced. Many have flocked to alternative platforms seeking to replicate the TikTok experience, but the void remains. The ban also raises broader questions about the future of the internet. In an increasingly interconnected world where data flows freely across borders, how do we balance national security concerns with individual freedoms? Can we protect our data without resorting to digital iron curtains, fragmenting the internet, and stifling innovation? The TikTok saga is far from over. It's a story that will continue to unfold in the months and years to come, shaping the future of social media, the balance of power in the digital age, and the very nature of free expression in the 21st century.